What's up, y'all? It's Jeff. Here we go with another episode that looks to be a little bit more, I guess, exciting than the last one, which was a lot of, dialogue in, but we also get the sick new drip from the Straw Hat, so that's pretty cool. But I'm more so just getting really intrigued and interested by who Vegapunk, who he, she, they are. Because, what's more so got me thinking about this now is the fact that Vegapunk is in communication with Dragon, because it's confusing because I don't think that Dragon would be in contact with someone who's, corrupt. Dragon doesn't have that kind of energy to me. He's more, chaotic good, I feel Dragon is. But Vegapunk, we know that he kind of, lobotomized Kuma and all that, which is a no-no, but, we all make mistakes. And then, Kuma, was he a tyrant or not? There's just a lot of, questions opening up that I'm getting really intrigued by, that I'm gonna really try and focus and pay attention to, because there's just a lot brewing in this arc. Yeah, a lot's been cooking. I hope Sanji doesn't get jealous, so here we go. Well, darn, our Jinbei can't shoot lasers. Now I don't know if I like him as much. It's been a minute since Frankie shot a hand beam, I feel. Man, Usopp's really bouncy. It's just, he looks so, absent. There's just not a thought in there. Frankie says they got lured, but they were so amicable, they were so willing to tag along for this. They really walked into this. But I do wonder, do these copies also have the original's abilities, or it's just Vegapunk's, doing? Kinda love Nami being the first to, pop. Aw. I feel like Nami liking kids is just more and more cropped up, post-time skip, as part of her character. She's gonna be a mom confirmed? Oh, wait, it can use their abilities. I'm talking too much. Okay, so they are pretty authentic copies then. Crazy. Vegapunk can just kind of straight up make clones. Nami's one of the ones that hurts the most to see like this. Better listen to Usopp, bro. Gonna have to reach through that screen. So you've chosen death. I mean, Sanji's insinuated Jinbei should die twice now. What is this? Is he trying to cook him? So it seems like they're not totally sure if this is Jinbei. Even though he has, white hair and is, Indian-looking, kinda. Oh my gosh, the frickin' pedal tornado. Wow, that was so, ethereal. Are these the other... Not totally sure who those two were. The Seraphim will get stronger. This is pretty much Robin's Jet Gatling right here. Robin just made an I'm screwed face. Really do love seeing them like team up like this, even if there's not a whole lot of collaboration. It's kind of more just like Jinbei just kind of like popping around. But the skull smoke cloud, that's so cool. Gosh, Usopp's really got lungs. I want to know who's actually stronger though. Like, are these like equal strength to these originals? We may be able to find out. Oh no, that's a laser! Ooh, what is this guy? No, I want a good old style like Jinbei versus Frankie DBZ like beam blast. I want it the entire episode, like make it authentic. Oh, this is Edison's like cute. Some people don't like that Usopp still has moments like that. I can't picture him without it. This music's so jovial. Okay. So, Lilith did not know this was going on then. She did not set them up. But she's here for it, I guess. Okay, so this is kind of starting to maybe make sense. It seems like each Vegapunk has kind of got their own little agenda. So if one of them did that to... Oh, okay, so that explains why Bonnie does not have beef with all of them. They're not all evil. Okay, interesting. Thackerus. Oh my gosh. I knew Oda loved, like, mechas, not this much. It's just fascinating because Bonnie has such a deep grudge against one of them. I couldn't help but wonder if they were all, like... It really is Toei. Chuck! Okay, so Seraphims are what these things are. They are not pacifistas. Why do I feel like I feel like they're not actually in real danger. Like, it's so goofy. The tones keep shifting. Speaking of shifts. I don't know what that was about. Oh, but unless Atlas's energy is tied to the Seraphims somehow. Another new character? Get my Excel sheet out. Every time I say another new character, it's just a Vegapunk. Oh, but this is... Okay, the 6th... I think this is the last one. That's all we get of her? Yeah, she's the chill one. York is the one on just too much Adderall, like... Oh my gosh. Didn't know the D in DMT stood for donut. Oh my gosh, Oda's telling me to eat more donuts! Guys, they really like this track, but I do too. This food is so like squishy looking. It's like gummies. I can't tell what the purpose of this Vegapunk is. This episode is pure chaos. Does she have to poop? Like, are they all connected? Yeah. I'm not even one like poop. Not that I'm so mature. Poop jokes don't even get me. But this one and I guess Brooke. Oda is just a genius, a comic. Okay, but I guess they are like all kind of connected, huh? So when Luffy punched Atlas, did all of them feel it? She's got it figured out. She's got life figured out. The fight's over. Yeah, honestly, none of them are really giving evil. So I feel like they're more just like I said, they're just like chaos. Yeah, their intelligence is a little questionable. Not only do they just walk right into their lab, they just put on their clothes. It almost makes me feel like I missed something. Like they were all just kicking it quick. And then they're gonna stop. Oh, it's just like Kuma, like no will of its own. Just like the pacifistas. Like you can tell by the tone though, it's not dire. It's more just curious. I can almost see a collaboration coming up. Shaka's such a bro name, like... And then the music is so triumphant, like... I think they've met 3 of them now? This arc do get you existential. Vegapunk knows. Yeah, they're definitely, like, the Straw Hats and the Vegapunks are definitely about to collab. I'm calling it. I like Bonbon, it just calls it how it is. Alright, well, it's good to see them. I love how lit Frankie is about this. Like, I just can't, but his energy is so contagious. I feel like they're characterized so strange. Like, didn't they just think that they were about to die, and now they're just like...
Vega-chan!
There's no questions asked. Whoa. Silence from the past. Ah.
900年前に実在してたと言ったら信じられるか
Could this be the lost? The lost history? Bro, giants. Did the giant? A robot. Oh, it's a robot. That was armor.
昔は動いてたのか?
Oh my gosh, my head is spinning. Gosh, this is what I'm here for. I'm really starting to see why people like our harp on why this arc is so freaking good. But this island's from the future, but there's tech. And we have this giant here. But they're saying it's a robot, but it's still, even if it is a robot, despite I thought it was armor, it's making me think that the giants were involved with this, like Elbaf somehow, or it's that, or it could be the lost history. If there's this, this place that seemingly none of the Straw Hats have ever heard of that has all this like tech, but that's off the map. So that there's so many theories that could come up like this. But also one thing I do enjoy, like one thing that's really cool, that if it is the giants, and if it was lost history or both, it's like theoretically how it could like kind of like intertwine like so many of the Straw Hats who have like been needing this, or who have been like going towards this type of development, like Robin with getting like her answers on the lost history, or even if it's not that lost history, but this is still something I'm sure would be very fascinating to her. Frankie, who obviously is super psyched by this. Usopp, who could get insight onto like the giants or like this like tech. If it is that, like there's just so much going on that's like could be so expansive towards the whole crew, and that's insane. Like the scope of this arc is picking up so much. But yeah, no, so the characterization of Vegapunk, I guess in my head I was always sort of picturing them as this like wicked and evil person, because like clearly it seems like they're set up to be the antagonist, at least I thought, but maybe Vegapunk isn't the antagonist. Maybe it's the Marines is now what I'm considering. So yeah, there's a lot to mull over, because it definitely seems like I'm not picking up like Corrupt if he's with Dragon, and now the Straw Hats who are being characterized pretty strangely, I will say. Like, they're very trusting, and then they're suspicious, and then they're let's be friends, and then they're just... I don't know what's going on there. They're just having a day, but yeah, I think that, like, collab with Vegapunk, and then, like, a newfound antagonist coming up that's maybe the Marines, so yeah, we'll see. Great episode, though.